Hello everyone and welcome to the next exciting episode of C1 5 Years Strong. C1's very special series celebrating its incredible success over the past few years. In the previous episode, I had the chance to get insights from Business Development Director Raj Gaurav and Planet IX co-founder Chris Johnson, two of the leading lights associated with the company. Now this edition of C1 5 Years Strong is a special one. I have the privilege of sitting down with two of the leading lights of C1 and getting more of an insight about their journey with a formidable company and their vision for the future. I know you can't wait to hear what they have to say, so let's not waste any more time. Here we go. What a better person to start off with than the founder of C1, the pioneering digital visionary Jonas Werner. This is the man who started it all, his dream of a democratized business world where every person on earth will have the chance to take part in the worldwide economy. It's come to fruition with C1. It's all thanks to his bold visions, relentless work ethic, and forward thinking as to why we're all here today. It gives me immense pleasure to sit down with Jonas Werner and celebrate C1's achievements. So welcome, Jonas.
Thank you very much.
Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like 2019, when the company first started, it was just yesterday. But what are your memories of the early days of C1?
I don't remember anything. It was chaos. No, but it's like a blink of an eye. Time goes really fast, and the last 5 years have been very special, right? 1 year after we started, we had this COVID starting, and it changed everything, right? The way we communicate changed totally, and we took like 20 years step into the future with all those new video chat services and stuff. So it was when we started the company, and when we started, nobody did know anything about digital currency and crypto, Bitcoin and stuff like that. So it was a lot of things that happened very quickly. So it has been a really cool ride, to be honest.
Now, I want to talk about the product and the way that you guys at C1 offer the product. How has it made the company stand out?
We have, since day one, actually been focusing on being very easy to use, right? The number one onboarding company to this new digital world. And easy to use is the key, because most of the people in the world don't really understand this yet. In Europe, where I come from, 1% of the people is into cryptocurrency, NFTs, blockchain technology. If you come to Asia, it's more people, it's about 8-10%. So you need to be very easy to understand. But if we go forward for like 2-3 years, more than half the world's population will be into the digital financial world, and it's really cool, because most people, or not maybe most, but at least half of the world population have been locked out from this world. They have no bank accounts, they have no credit cards or anything. But with the blockchain technology, with crypto, and only a smartphone, all people in all countries can very easily, without a lot of knowledge, come into this world. That's where we're coming in to work in a very simple way for all people to understand.
And I think it's all about educating those that don't really understand the digital world and working on digital, that really need to understand how it all works, to just get over that barrier, to get themselves into it.
And do you know one thing? In 1993, there was only about 1%, or actually less, a 0.5% of all people that have a mobile phone. 1 year later, more than 20%, every fifth person had a mobile, and that's what we are looking at now. This is what's going to happen in 2024, 2025. But we are prepared for it, the best onboarding company.
So much to look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, this leads me on to talk about the many incredible achievements that you have had as a company, and so many records broken as well. It may be hard to choose, Jonas, but what do you consider to be C1's standout accomplishments and milestones reached?
I think about a year into the business, we had actually we started to grow really fast. 1 million people, million members every week. And that was a proof that we actually was doing the right thing. As I told you, very easy to onboard. Our products, you asked in the question before, I'm proud of all our products because they are easy to use, everything from Metaverse to Planet IX to travel products. We have looked on what are people doing every day on their mobiles, and we have tried to simplify it and combine it with this digital crypto blockchain world in a way that it doesn't matter where you live in the world, how old you are, in a couple of minutes you are in the system. We learned how to work from home during COVID, right? So a lot of people are doing it. And a lot of people in the world need a second job, right? And this C1 is the perfect opportunity to have as a second job.
And more companies are more lenient to letting their employees work from anywhere, even in different countries nowadays.
Because when you work in a lot of countries, a lot of cultures, a lot of different languages, you need to be really good at communicating. So we have put a lot of effort to develop our education tools to make sure that all people not only join, that they have a really amazing journey and fulfill dreams by starting their own business online. That's our goal.
Now moving on to something a little bit different now. I know the company's getting closer to the live with the C1 NFT token. What makes it so revolutionary? We
actually try to reshape the landscape of the digital finance world and to democratize it for people. And we do it. I said before that most people have been locked out from this world. And now with blockchain technology and with crypto, all people have a chance. I actually, nearly every day when I go to a store to buy food, I see all kind of people. And I say all kind of people because it's cool to see a 75-year-old man or lady that probably never been into this world paying food with a crypto card, right? They pay it with a card connected to blockchain. And that's the future. That's what we will see. Yeah, it's a very exciting period of time.
Now, I know it's an exciting period of time for you now, but I want to dig a little bit deeper about the future and your visions for this year. So what are your goals and what are your visions for 2024?
The goal, I start sweating just thinking about it. We have a lot of goals, and actually 2023 was a slower year. A lot of people say that it was a backlash after COVID, right? Yeah. We are never slow. We had a tremendous year, but compared to how 2024 have started, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. We have millions of new members already in January, February. January and February is always a little bit slower after, New Year celebration and everything, Christmas and a lot of things around the world. But we have started this year beating records, millions of new users, millions of people that have actually claimed our token. So the goal for this year, 2024, 2025, is of course to help hundreds of millions of people to come into this industry, to onboard this world, and work the best we can to be on the frontier in this industry. We have the people, we have the vision, and we have the technology. So my goal and my vision is to work 24/7 to make sure that we are the #1 company, that we have been in the direct sales industry the last 5 years. We will be it for the next upcoming years too.
Well, thank you for your insights, Jonas. It's been a pleasure to sit with you today, and I'm really excited to experience everything C1 has to offer for this year. Thank you for watching, and see you soon. This is the man that personifies sure-footed leadership, clear-head future thinking, and ingrained business integrity. It's Martin Bilsma. With 3 decades in the industry and many of them being at top tier, Martin is the #1 choice to take the mantle of interim CEO. He's also the perfect person to give us an insight into C1's organisational philosophies, and I can't wait to hear what Martin has to say. So hello, Martin.
Hello, Regina.
So Martin, firstly, tell us about your beginnings with C1 and how your expectations were surpassed.
Being with C1 has been a giant journey. It started, for me, it took off in March 2020. And I've experienced so many developments, so many changes with offices in various parts of the world, meeting people from all over the world, bringing their own cultures to the company, different products that we have launched during that time, changes in the compensation plan, and actually this is just the beginning.
Now, Martin, what does success in the industry look like personally for you?
For me, success in this industry, that people speak highly about what you have achieved. Within a company, of course, that's about people in the company that experience how you are behaving in the company and the successes that you achieve in the company. But for the people outside in this company, that could be the network, but also people further outside that speak highly about what you have accomplished, not only by yourself, but also in the team in which you operate.
So keeping up that positive energy about the business and what you want to do with your future within the business as well.
You're a connector. You're a connector between people in the company, but also in people in the network. And then, of course, the third parties outside that community.
Now, what is the most important thing the C1 community needs to do to ensure their business has longevity?
Well, FT is very much depending on endurance. Endurance of the people working in the company, that they overcome challenges that we are meeting, but also people in a network. Because when you start as a networker, you think about your successes, but you can also receive no's, that people don't want to join or don't want to order a product or whatever. So you need to overcome those challenges and keep going.
Now, the past 5 years has been such a roller coaster for C1. It's been so fast growing and so dynamic as well, but strategic thinking is imperative. Can you give us some insights on how forward planning plays a massive role in C1?
Strategy is very important for C1. It's not only about our vision, but it's about objectives and it's about key initiatives. We as a company are meeting almost daily with the key stakeholders in this company. It's about the founder, Jonas Werner. It's about the chief network, Kenny Nordlund. It's about Raj Gaurav. It's about myself, but it's about various people in this company. Belinda Lee, also very important. We're talking about the key initiatives that we need to develop to support the ongoing sales of this company, supporting the network, achieving their successes.
Now, you've been with C1 since 2020. Being the new interim CEO, what is your leadership philosophy going forward? What do you think is going to happen this year with C1?
My leadership philosophy is about leading by example. That's one thing, but it's also about, and I talked about being a connector, it's also about teamwork. Not only within the company, but also with the people outside in the network, that we become successful together.
Now, thank you so much for your valuable insights, Martin. It's clear that your strong leadership and all your experience in the industry has made you the perfect choice to take on this new role, and C1 is sure to benefit from your expertise too. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon. It has been illuminating chatting to all the C1 superstars, and what is clear is that C1 is blazing a trail into the new world in that. And if the past 5 years are any indication, the next 5, 10, 15, even 20 years are going to be revolutionary. So get ready to blast into the future with the all-powerful, all-conquering C1. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you soon.